Welcome inter-galactiians. You're tuned into the H.A.L. report. Here we digest and analyze the latest news patterns and behavior of the human species. The human media giant Warner Brothers is under analysis today. It seems there are mounting questions into why the home of popular human media franchises such as Harry Potter and DC Comics continues to employ two rather bothersome beings. Before we analyze, please be sure to subscribe to the channel for news reports, pop culture analysis, and a general day-to-day overview of the human's native world, Earth. Utilize the human thumbs up button below to initiate a full neurosync. Share the video with the nearest planet, and ring the bell so you're notified whenever a new communication is launched. If you're a human, submit a comment with your meaty fingers below. Perhaps we'll spotlight you to the galaxy in a future video. I'd like to thank all of our current subscribers. This video is made possible by viewers like you. Let's talk about this. Warner Media is back in the crosshairs this week. Fans of popular franchises such as Harry Potter's Fantastic Beasts and DCEU's The Flash have continued to pressure the media company, following scandals in both franchises. If you've been living under a rock, or perhaps you've been holed up in the H.A.L. Quadrant's galactic hiccup quarantine, both film and TV series have been plagued by controversy recently. One of the stars of Fantastic Beasts, Johnny Depp, recently overcame slanderous accusations that got him ousted from the newly released film. The star of DC's television series The Flash has currently gone to ground due to allegations of grooming put forth by the parents of a now 18-year-old girl. Fans of Johnny Depp are calling for Ezra's termination, positing that the actor has done far worse than Depp, but is still being retained as the titular character The Flash. Outside of the general outrage over Ezra's actions, news outlets have begun reporting on the star's bizarre reactions to the criticism by posting a series of human humor artifacts called memes. The outlet, The Direct Report, quote, "Just recently, the parents of 18-year-old Tokoto Ionai's filed a complaint to the Standing Rock Sioux Tribal Court to accuse Miller of grooming their child. The two first met when Miller was 23 years old and Ionai's was only 12, and the parents claim the Hollywood star used violence, intimidation, the threat of violence, fear, paranoia, delusions, and drugs to hold sway over her. At the current time, the court has been unable to locate Miller, but has responded to the allegations by sharing memes on Instagram. One of the memes states, 'You cannot touch me, I am in another universe.' Yet another reads, 'Me remembering how I was nice, when I should have said who the F do you think you're talking to?' Still more display odd serial killer-like imagery. I mean, this looks like something Ted Bundy would have hanging on his fridge. Personally, I think all of this points to an individual suffering from, not only a mental break, but possibly some underlying and long-standing trauma. Or perhaps, Ezra is going deep into character. I hear the humans have been attempting to get a shining universe of film off the ground for a while. What a great audition tape Miller's antics make. If the reaction over Ezra Miller's actions weren't enough, Newsweek reports, quote, "Between the Fantastic Beasts franchise and the DC Comics universe, Warner Brothers is having quite the time of it. Producers are currently facing a fan petition, topping 4.5 million signatures, to remove Amber Heard from the new Aquaman movie, already shot and due for release in 2023, after the recent trial between her and ex-husband Johnny Depp ended in Heard having to pay him significant damages. Depp himself lost the role of Fantastic Beasts Grindelwald to Mads Mikkelsen after he lost a defamation suit against UK newspaper The Sun, who called him a wife-beater. We place these luminaries on special plinths, allowing them access to privilege and wealth. But shouldn't we take them down again when they transgress? What's the least we should expect of our stars? Warner Brothers was swift to act when it decided Depp would be a bad fit for a family franchise based on J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World. But so far, it has yet to officially comment on Heard's Aquaman and Justice League future or how, if at all, Miller's latest exploits will affect the Flash release. This isn't something you typically see from human entertainment media. Like a gaggle of Norgrandian goobstinks, they tend to form a protective barrier around their own ilk, shielding them from attack and slander. This signals dark times ahead for Warner Media. If the goobstinks are turning on their own, it can only be because they smell blood in air. The pressure continues to mount, as the actress from the upcoming Aquaman film attempts to do damage control via a cringe-worthy interview. The human public at large lambasted the interview, calling it straight-up bad acting. You can watch the snippet that dropped yesterday. I'll include a link in the description below. It seems there are doldrums ahead for studios that continue to employ individuals after the public's opinion has shifted. The humans typically call this cancel culture. However, it seems the winds are blowing in a different direction, as these are not the usual suspects to be affected by such calls for cancellation. We'll keep you posted as things progress. This human world is ever a circus. As always, thank you for sticking around until the end of the video. If you're still here, be sure to leave us a like below. Ensure you're subscribed to the channel and ring the bell so you never miss a story. Until the next report, this has been H.A.L reporting from Earth.